Hello everyone, I'm the first author and the presenter Boseong Jeon from Seoul National University of South Korea. So today I will be presenting the paper Detection-Aware Trajectory Generation for a Drone Cinematographer. Throughout the presentation, we will proceed with its contents. And first in this chapter, the motivation and the general objectives of the research are described. And then we state the contributions of our work, followed by defining the inputs and outputs of this work. So as one of the most familiar robotics application, the autonomous target following with a small drone can be easily seen in our everyday lives, as this video shows. One of the decisive factors toward reliable auto-cinematography by the drone is that how well drone can see the target of interest, aka the target perceptibility. To name a few that disturb the perceptibility during autonomous cinematography mission, we can come up with the occlusion from obstacles and the motion blur coming from the dynamicity of the drone and the target. So what else do we have that challenges the target perception? The color ambiguity between the foreground and the background. Consider what would be better to get photo of black cat. So let us see another examples. And in the first video, two guys wearing the black t-shirts tried to deceive the camera drone, and they could succeed like this. And in the next video, it was not intended, but the drone, which was following the white sedan, came to be confused with the white band here and fails to keep following the original target. So instead of depending on passive image processing algorithm, what the researchers in the field of motion planning have tried to deal with the perception problems is that they devised active motion strategies. So for example, the first two works tried to minimize the occlusion, while the third one to alleviate the motion blur. What about the color ambiguity? So there have been several works to overcome it. However, most of them was discussed in the context of image processing, which means that the algorithm is used after a dataset is acquired. And there is not much effort to actively tackle the color ambiguity in the process of autonomously filming a target. And therefore, so the authors of this work was motivated by this and endeavored to fill the gap by presenting an active chasing planner which reflects the color ambiguity between the target and the background. So by presenting this work, we are targeting the following contributions. And first of all, we present a detectability metric to measure the color separability, which will be used for our planning system. And second, we present a detection-aware chasing planner, which tries to film a moving target while having backgrounds which are advantageous for target detection. Last, we test the proposed method with 4 target perception algorithms, including 2 detection and 2 tracking algorithms. Then now let's construct the problem to be solved throughout this work. So here we are assuming that the chaser has the 3 information before planning. So first, the colored point clouds of the background, which could be the local or global. Second, the point clouds of the actors of interest. And last, a reliable prediction on the future poses of the actor. Based on the 3, we aim to plan a chasing trajectory so that it can maximize detectability of the target and travel efficiency. So for a simple explanation, here is a comparison. So this is the chasing planner, which only considers travel efficiency. So as can be seen, these have multiple occurrences where the sky blue target is viewed with the backgrounds of the similar color. So what we want our final chasing trajectory to be is more like this one. So here, clearly the ambiguous occurrence has decreased in this chasing planner. From here, we unveil how to make such trajectory after describing the detectability. So first, we define the color separability of an image where we know whether a pixel belongs to the target or the background. So in this image, the blue guy is the target. And then for a color C in the image, we can derive a scalar value h whose denominator is the proportion of the color C in the background pixels, and the numerator is the proportion that the C occupies in the target pixels, and let us call it target log likelihood of the C in this image. Given this mapping from C to log likelihood H, we can derive another 1D image by mapping a pixel U to the log likelihood value H. And let us call this image as likelihood image IL, and the example of this is shown in the right in this figure. And we can observe that the pixels of the similar color with the target had higher value. Using the log likelihood image, let us make two color histograms from the target pixels and background pixels. So the example of the two histograms is shown here. So in general, we can observe that the values of the target histogram is higher than the background. Now we are ready to quantify the color separability using the two distributions. So to understand the basic idea of this metric, let us compare the two images. As can be seen, the target in the upper image is more detectable than the below one. Along with this intuition, the two distributions of the target and the background are more separable in the upper case. To capture this, we can come up with a variance ratio, which is defined by this, and the example commutations are written in the black boxes, and from this reasoning, we define the detectability of an image as the variance ratio VR. Based on this, we decide the detectability score of camera viewpoint as the VR of a synthesized images by projecting the point clouds of the background and the target in this way. And the middle row is the likelihood images, and the last row denotes the target and the background histograms. And here we scaled the score metric from 0 to 10 for explanation, and we can do the scoring over the entire prediction sequence like this. Now, setting the detectability score of the viewpoint XC and as SD, and we are ready to construct a chasing planner. And the first step to the planner is to find a discrete viewpoints XCN by optimizing the travel distance and detectability of the predicted target TAN as shown in this problem 1. And we will find the optimal sequence by picking a one viewpoint from the candidates around the prediction sequence. For that, we construct a directed acyclic graph DAG by connecting two candidates in the successive time step and assigning a weight like this. And then the graph search on this DAG is equivalent to solving the problem 1. And the example of viewpoint generated by the graph search is shown here as a red dot, and in this two example, the computed viewpoints efforts to avoid the sky blue background here, although initial position is heading to the background. The final step is to make piecewise polynomial trajectory xc tau based on discrete viewpoints made from problem 1. And the problem 2 states that the final trajectory is to minimize the jerkiness and deviation from the viewpoints xcn computed from problem 1 and satisfying a set of initial conditions. And the optimization in problem 2 can be rearranged into quadratic programming with respect to the coefficients of the polynomial, which can be solved efficiently. And here we can find an example smooth trajectory made from these viewpoints in the left figure. Combining the viewpoints generation with smooth trajectory will bring you back to our targeted results shown in the past slide of chapter 1. And as the trajectory proposed is detection aware, we call it DARHP. Then let us test the proposed algorithm. And the algorithm is tested in an almost real-world simulation based on AirSim with C++ implementation, and the test is done in i7 CPU desktop. And the left figure is the test environment where you can find snow piles on the background, and we choose an actor with white clothes working from here to there. And considering the color of the outfit of this actor, we can expect that the target can be overlaid with the background with similar color. Then we will test how much enhanced the target perception could be by using the proposed method. For that, we consider two filter-based tracking algorithms, CSR-DCF and KCF, and two detection algorithms, DSFD and YOLO version 3, which have learned from the image set of the considered target. As a metric, we will focus on the intersection over union, aka IOU, of image footages taken from the drone in the simulation. And this is the simulation video. Here, the DRHP tries to avoid the color ambiguity by adjusting its viewpoint here, like this. And this behavior can be found again here in response to these snow piles. Here is comparison to understand the motion from the DRHP more clearly. So the right side is the DRHP and left side is chasing planner without detectability. The non-detection aware planner only focuses on travel efficiency in chasing and took a shorter travel distance. So as can be seen, the velocity and acceleration was also relatively small in the plane chaser. Then what about the perception performance? So in case of plane chaser, the target perception algorithm is often confused by the presence of the snow piles, which can be seen by the bounding boxes. So in contrast, the DARHP reduced this issue and showed a stable performance during the mission. Observing the history of IOU performance of the four algorithms, we can find a significant improvement in the DARHP, which is also can be seen from the locations of bounding boxes of the algorithms. So, conclusion. So in this paper, we presented and tested the detection-aware chasing system for better color separability of a filming target. And as future works, we will extend the system with occlusion and collision consideration, and real-world experiments will be performed. Thank you for listening.